Hello gamers, this is Chris Person, and you're taking a look at Panzer Paladin, a retro-style platformer that's currently available on Switch and Steam. I'm gonna be honest here, I was actually not expecting to like this game as much as I do, but it's really grown on me. It's sort of a weird hybrid of a Castlevania, Mega Man style game, mixed with a little Zelda 2 and some Ghosts and Goblins in there. And there's really a lot to love. It's got a really unique system based around weapons not only as breakable tools, but also your main source of upgrades and experience. So let's take a look at it. The very loose, playful plot of this game is that magic's real, sentient weapons are raining down on Earth, and causing creatures from folklore to kick humanity's ass. This, of course, was all predicted by Vatican VI. You play a rescue android who steps up to save humanity named Flame, who is also in a much larger mech. You know, basic Mega Man stuff. You and your mech titanfall into different countries. Combat feels like a mutant hybrid of many different retro platformers, but it's also very much its own unique formula. You pick up weapons as you progress through the stages, each one being either a club, sword, or spear with its own power, durability, reach, and associated spell. You can break those weapons to give yourself buffs like healing or stat increases, and between stages those weapons can be used as currency to give you upgrades. Weapons can also be used as single-use projectiles, but this is pretty inefficient. As you progress in the game, inventory management becomes hugely important and evolves into a cost-benefit analysis of survival versus conservation of weapons. On top of this, your pilot can also eject from their mech at any time, allowing you to access hidden areas and transverse spaces that would otherwise be inaccessible or inefficient for your mech to travel in. It may seem confusing, but once you get into the flow of it, it all feels very right. Instead of mavericks or robot masters like in Mega Man, you're going after monsters and creatures from folklore, like Baba Yaga in Russia or Gashadokuro in Japan. I really like the way the game handles this. It's really playful with monsters and folklore without ever feeling too on the nose about it. You can also see this in how the game handles the soundtrack. Instrumentation feels area or region appropriate, but it never descends into feeling hacky. Take the Russian stage, for example. The theme, which kicks a lot of ass, doesn't scream Tetris theme at you, but they made a lot of little tiny choices that made it feel region appropriate, jaunty, and kind of fun. The game also features a blacksmithing mode, which lets you create custom weapons with different attributes. There's also a speedrunning mode for people who really want to get good at this game. Anyway, check out Panzer Paladin. I really enjoyed it. It's on Switch and Steam right now. It's a really solid retro platformer, and I think you'll get a kick out of it. And also, the soundtrack just really kicks ass. Later gamers, and to arms.